Okay, and very soon it should already start. I already clicked to start the stream, so if everything works okay, then we should be on the stream in just a short moment. Okay, yeah, works.
Okay.
All right. Hello. Oh, first person in our chat, Jonathan. Hello. Yeah, we'll wait just a few minutes to maybe some people
the YouTube
join.
channel is STAYLEGAL PL.
Yes. The meeting is also, everything is recorded, so if you cannot join us now to see everything or will need to leave in the meantime.
Background.
Why? It's cool.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
everyone who just joined, they don't know this account. How am I supposed to do this?
Is there a possibility to add like text?
Exactly, that's what I was trying to do. I never go live. Okay. Comments? Yeah.
Yeah.
All viewers? Yeah. Look like this.
Put sticker?
What sticker?
I don't know, click it. No. Oh yeah, text. Hello. I see few people already joined us. So just maybe 1 or 2 minutes and we'll be starting the presentation especially.
YouTube channel at STAYLEGAL. Okay. YouTube channel. I would. Oh. Nie. Delete.
Drag to delete. Drag to the top to delete, yeah. Sticker.
It's
and
it's okay. Select all. This is really, why is this so much work? Why this is so much work?
Doesn't let you write on it.
Doesn't let me write on it. I don't want to.
Okay, how about you close? You try to click something different.
Okay. Just.
All right, we'll be mentioning from time to time how to find us. All right. As I see that if you already have joined, if you will be joining later, don't be afraid to rewind a little bit.
Because this is recorded.
This is recorded. You will not miss out on anything for sure. Okay. So I think the best place to start will be with the presentation that we prepared. It's about very basic stuff about your soon-to-be first days in this country. So what? I think we can start. Yeah. All right. Okay. So to describe the topics that we will be talking about, first we'll do a little introduction to topic of what we do in general, who we are and why we speak about those matters. Afterwards we'll discuss first things to do after your arrival, things that you should know about accommodation, about immigration matters, about medical things, like insurance, medical care, safety, culture. Everything. Language. And then we will be answering your questions. If you will need to ask anything, then that will be time for you. We will also give you information on our referral program and give you a unique discount code for those that join us on this live. So yeah, I think we can begin. All right.
Okay. So, hello everyone. We are from STAYLEGAL. It's a legalization company based in Warsaw. So, essentially, we are dealing with foreigners' legal stay, how to navigate their stay here in Poland legally. So, we've been having this company for like 3 years now.
Yeah.
And yes, we are a couple and we also business partners. Igor here is the CEO of STAYLEGAL. He dealing with the technicality of our company, so everything about the process, ask him because he knows it. He's been experiencing with different kind of cases here in, well, all Polish cities especially. For me, I'm Jessica Putri. I'm from Indonesia. I was graduated from Polish University last year in a Bachelor of International Relations. So if you want to ask, for example, about like when you come here to Poland as a student, ask me because I did experience it. Now I'm not a student anymore, but 3 years of experience as a student in Poland, it was what an experience. Yeah.
Okay, so once again, what do we do? What's our like main mission as a company? We help not only students, also people who live here with their families, who run businesses, who work, to navigate the immigration matters. Anything like residence permits, temporary, long-term, permanent citizenships, anything of that kind. One of our main groups of customers is definitely students, and this is also why we're doing this live stream for you, because coming here as a student usually means you have little to no support on the ground. If you come here to work, usually there is some agency that brought you here and they will take care of you. But if you come here to study, very often you're kind of left alone, and that's nothing pleasant. So you probably are a little stressed before your arrival, and we want to help you out and to help you navigate it.
Yep.
First things to do after you arrive in Poland. Definitely the first thing to do is to exchange your cash. If you bring any cash with you, you need to exchange it. Maybe not on the airport.
No, it's too expensive.
It's too expensive. If you get to the city center, exchange it to PLN as your first thing to do, and go straight to your accommodation. Hopefully you have one. We'll discuss options of accommodation later.
You should have one, but there are some cases that, I don't know, some unexpected things happen.
Like you have.
Like I had.
So if you already have the accommodation and the place to go, then go there first, settle in. There is no rush to get anything else done at that point. Firstly, chill out after your journey. It's been definitely a long flight, so
yeah, definitely in the accommodation probably of course they have like Wi-Fi, you can contact your family. Do that first.
Next thing, which this one you can sort out on the airport even, getting the Polish phone number.
Yes,
getting yourself a SIM card. Maybe at first you could, just to have some internet access, get an eSIM. That works great, just so you can go on WhatsApp and text your parents that you safely landed. But afterwards you will need a Polish number to a lot of things.
Of course.
But you can get the SIM card already on the airport, or if you want you can get it later and leave with an eSIM for a while.
For example, for Blik.
For Blik, for example, but to get Blik, we'll come back to that at a later time.
Blik is like you transfer money through phone number.
Yeah, instead of account number.
It's
Very, very convenient.
Yes.
then you will need to sign up to your university. You are enrolled there, but you need to sign up, complete the registration.
You need to show up. there.
Show up, give them your documents. Once that very important step is done, do this the same day or next day after you come. It's a very urgent situation. Afterwards, once you get your student card, it might be already, might be a little later, you will get yourself a public transportation ticket. As a student, public transport is your best friend.
Yes.
And as a student with a valid student card, you will be able to benefit from 50% discount.
Reduced rate, yes.
Yes. What you need to make all of those purchases? A Polish bank account. And that is...
Well, you have some cases that there are some students that cannot open their bank account because of their nationalities.
yes. It's difficult to open bank account if you're from so-called high-risk country when it comes to AML regulations in Poland. And those countries, for example, would be Nigeria, South Africa. Most of our clients from Africa are from Nigeria and from South Africa. So this is a pretty common problem. The best way to approach it would be to find representatives of the banks in your university.
Right.
Depending to which university you're going, there is a chance that people wearing shirts of few banks, especially Santander Bank,
They usually have a stand.
or they have a stand,
Yeah.
and they will help you to open bank account with their bank. If you go through them, that usually solved the problem, even with the high risk nationalities. Banks that most students use is Santander, and it's a lot of students use PKO, either PKO BP, which is a blue PKO, or PKO spelled phonetically, which is red. And those two banks used pretty often as well, but mostly Santander. Pretty much whoever you ask, Santander.
Santander Bank, yeah.
You should know those if you want to adapt better. Firstly, accommodation and best places to look for it, which is not so obvious at first, because maybe for a lot of you the obvious choice would be to ask your university for accommodation. But many universities either don't have dorms, or those dorms are already full, and you need to find something on your own.
Or it's too out of budget range.
Dorms are usually cheap, but depends on the school you
university
go.
dorm, there are
Yes.
different kind of dorms.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
So, what are best places to look for accommodation? What are types of accommodation for students? And how to know that this is legitimate or not? Let's start with the last one, I would say. Because if you need to know something, is that there is a lot of scams when it comes to accommodation.
Yes, definitely.
If you go on to look for accommodation on Facebook, the chance that you will be scammed is very high.
Very high, yes, I did once. Almost got
Almost. There is a lot of places where you can find accommodation. Facebook groups are one of those, and you should avoid it, at least at first.
Yeah.
When
the
you
last-
when you don't
the
really
last
know the
possible-
market, when
the
you
last
don't
possible
know.
option is
Yes,
Facebook.
yes. So, where should you look for accommodation? There are a few sites I would like to recommend for you. If you're looking for a private accommodation, there is a site called Otodom. Otodom is probably the biggest portal with real estate in Poland. It works good enough if you just translate the whole page to English, and you will manage to navigate around. It's not the easiest site to navigate, maybe, at least at first, but you will get it pretty quickly. What you will be mostly looking for is rooms for rent, and you find, for example, Warsaw, the whole city. You can put your budget, minimum, maximum, and see what's available there. Yeah, for example, over here, and you can contact, let's see this announcement, for example, not the biggest room, but for a very low price. You can send a message, or if you click the number, it takes you straight to, you click it and you can call or message directly. Other good option, even more popular, is OLX. OLX, you might, depending on where you are from, you might know site OLX because it's an international company. They run similar boards, announcement boards in many countries. So it works similar everywhere. You choose what you want to get and they are most likely have it. For accommodation, you click nieruchomości, which is real estate. You can do the same thing, just translate entire page to English. And you go pokoje, and the same thing. You filter it out by location and price. Is it furnished or not? Preferences, for example, if you want to live in the female-only flat, that's possible. Obviously, if you want to rent entire apartment, it's also possible. Just go to mieszkania, and you have plenty of options on that.
Yeah.
The first trick I would like to show you is that in order to not risk scams, it's a really good idea to rent your apartment from a company.
Yeah.
Not from real estate agent that you will need to cover high fees for, but renting it from property management companies. If you find this site, it's called flutter.pl. This site is integrated with a system that is used for management of rent by companies that manage a lot of properties. It's integrated into their system. What that means is that you will not find private offers, you find only from those kind of companies. This is a very safe way. You can often sign the contract digitally for it. It's just really convenient. They speak English. They don't mind foreigners. Obviously, not all, but your chances are the highest on this site. And it works. Also, you have the map view. Everything works great. And the last option is Pepe Housing. Pepe Housing has, it's targeted at the English-speaking community and booking it remotely. So kind of as if Airbnb meets Otodom. Yeah, in a way. In a way it is like that. So the only problem with Pepe Housing is that the prices are pretty high and they charge a fee. But it's very easy. It's the easiest way to get the accommodation for sure. The priciest, but easiest. Maybe not priciest. We'll speak about pricey option very soon.
Prices will be getted from the real estate.
Yeah. To rent a room in Warsaw now, regular price starts at 1,400.
1,400 plus.
Plus, yeah.
Plus bills, plus
Usually.
internet, plus.
Yeah.
So if you see the ad, for example, 1,400 on the ad, do not just say, oh, it will be for 1,400. No.
You need to read through the entire thing.
You need to read through the
there
entire
are
thing.
There are a lot of costs that might be associated with
on the
it.
description.
Yeah, and pay attention whether there is any commission mentioned. Real estate agency commission in Poland is usually about 1 month of rent plus 23% VAT.
Yep.
So you pay 1.25% of your monthly rent with utilities for the agent, which is really expensive. Okay, so as we've had topic of accommodation, types of accommodation. It's not that you have to live in a room or in a flat or find yourself roommates. That is also, it's also possible to live in a dorm, which is not your university dorm. There are private dorms. Our office is just next to one of them.
Private dorm, yes.
It is a pretty posh option. It's really expensive when you think of that.
Even though it's a student.
Even though it's a student accommodation,
Yeah.
it is pricey. But if you have a budget for that, it's great. Absolutely terrific. Like, the quality of the accommodation is great. You have co-living spaces within it. It's higher standard than your usual room that is made entirely of IKEA furnishing. So, those things, the private dormitories, can be places like Student Depot, which is probably already full because it's a very popular option.
Very popular, this one.
Student Depot is, I believe, one of the first ones in Poland
Even
as well.
when I came 4 years ago, it's already here.
Now there is a lot more of those private dormitories, but still, Student Depot is probably the biggest company operating that.
Yep.
In here, I found few options for you. Just so you can see, there is some Zeus apartments. This one I found because I wanted something outside of Warsaw, so it's in Lublin. Also looks very nice. I know a lot of you will be coming to study in Lublin. Maybe this is a topic to get interested in, to book yourself in this kind of properties. Zeitraum, our office is just next to Zeitraum.
In here?
In part of Warsaw, just by the river. So even considering the location, it's just very pricey location. But the quality of that is probably compensating you for a lot of that expense. And there is, let's say, this shed, for example. This is also a type of like serviced property for young people. You can see there is a discount, some summer sale. Fully furnished rooms for 2,450 PLN per month, which is approximately 600 euros per month, which is a lot for a room. But when you look on the other options and you want to rent a studio, then 2,500 per month is not that much. A lot
2,450 for yeah, that's not much.
Yeah, with the discount, it's probably worth it. For the normal price, 3,300, already you can find something cheaper. Okay, so let's go back to the presentation. Also, how to know if it's legitimate or not. Firstly, it's the highest chance that the property is legitimate is if it's rented by a company.
Definitely.
That already indicates something. There is a scam that is not so common, but it still is pretty significant. Mostly happens with buying property. When a person gets an Airbnb from a private owner, puts it on OLX, Autodom, everywhere, with the new pictures of it, meets few people, collects the reservation fee, let's say 1,000, and you come to them and you say, oh yeah, I want to rent this, and they disappear. Or even better, you move in to the place that they have rented for a week, and the owner comes, or a new guest of this Airbnb comes, and they meet you over there. Not so common scam, but still be aware of that. If someone wants from you reservation fee on the spot immediately, that's like a kind of red flag. So be aware. If everything needs to be quick because they have 7 other people on your spot but they can rent it to you if you pay them now, maybe consider other options. The chance that it's a scam is pretty high. Language expectation. As maybe some of you know, Polish language is extremely difficult.
Extremely difficult.
So no one expects you to speak Polish from the day one, but you have to learn basic Polish. We'll put some very basic phrases on the next slide, and put yourself out there. That really helps. The more you hear Polish language, by, for example, going on trips around Poland, which is a beautiful country and you definitely need to explore it.
Very beautiful. Like, I think that exploring Poland is one of the things that I didn't expect that I would like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of, well, now this year there was a little trend on social media with this whole going to Poland thing, which is nice. You didn't see those videos?
Yeah.
Some Poland is calling, etc.
Yeah.
Weird. But yeah, there was a lot of people going to Poland on this summer holiday. So maybe following that advice and traveling around definitely will help you to start understanding the language. If you
And-
sit in the foreigner's bubble,
Yeah.
that will be a very, very bad idea.
Especially if you come to Warsaw.
Yeah.
It's very international.
You can live here without Polish.
Yeah.
Should you? Probably not.
No. Like, if I ask you, do you prefer foreigners to speak Polish?
Yes.
See?
Also, it is for your own benefit to start learning Polish as soon as possible. You might think, okay, yeah, I will be living here for those 3-4 years and then I don't know what I will do. But at some point, maybe you will want to find a job.
Mm-hmm.
And you will see that getting a job without speaking Polish is pretty difficult. It's not impossible. It's possible, but more difficult, takes longer.
Definitely.
If you lose the job, getting a new one will take
If-
longer. Everything is...
If you have a language skill, Polish language skill, it's already set you ahead of foreigners here are looking for jobs. Because I have a lot of classmates, they just come back to their country or moving to another country.
Yeah.
Why? Because for the Polish language, it's like, yeah, it's important if you really want to get a job way easier.
Definitely will benefit you also. Meeting Polish people
Yes.
is much easier. There is, just if you move to a place, learning at least basic phrases at first, good idea. There is a thing that Polish people, not Polish people, foreigners called Żabka Polish. Żabka is a big chain of convenience stores. And it pretty much contains of Dzień dobry, which is like good day. Nie mam aplikacji, I don't have mobile application. And kartą proszę, please payment by card. And do widzenia, which is goodbye. At least that, you know, not anything spectacular. And speaking of those phrases, you can see on your screen some very basic Polish.
phrases.
So if you go to a public place, such as to a shop, you see the cashier, you go to the register,
Ordering coffee.
or to the cafe, when you speak with cashiers, or you meet your neighbor on the staircase, what you should say dzień dobry, which is, here it's put as good morning, but it's actually good morning, good afternoon, and not good evening, but good
evening.
morning and good afternoon.
Yeah.
and you should say this to people literally everywhere. If you, not that you meet a random person on the street and you should say dzień dobry to everyone. Don't do that. It's a
The
little
one
creepy.
who, like, I don't know,
But
like,
yeah, if
see you, like,
see you, service providers of any sort. If you get into a taxi,
yes,
stuff like that. Cześć means hi.
hi. This is informal. So if you meet friends,
Yeah, you can say that, but also a regular hey.
Yeah,
That
like-
also works.
cześć. Or like more, what is it? More like young people say,
Yeah.
like, siema.
Siema, yeah.
Siema.
Siema is pretty much how are you, but in Polish it's not used as how are you, because no one will say how they are after you say that.
Yeah.
Below that you see dobry wieczór, which is good evening. So let's say after 6 p.m. saying dobry wieczór instead of dzień dobry is appropriate.
Yeah.
If you will say dzień dobry, no one will be upset at you, but still, dobry wieczór is appropriate word. Do zobaczenia is see you. There is a way to say like informal bye, which would be pa.
Pa. Pa.
There is also goodbye, do widzenia.
Do widzenia. This
Prze-
is more common.
Yeah, also the same. To the same people you say dzień dobry to, you should probably say do widzenia.
Yeah. So for example, you just got your coffee. Yeah. Just say like to the, I don't know, the barista or whatever. Just say do widzenia, like going out.
Yeah.
It's polite like that.
Przepraszam, which is a difficult word to say because of Polish vocabulary. Means either I'm sorry, like I apologize, or I'm sorry as in excuse me. For both of those, it works the same. Proszę means please, but it's also, you can say, for example, if someone asks you, can you do something, and then you do it, and you can say proszę once you do it. Or if you need something from someone, is this, can you do the proszę?
Also, like you're welcome.
You're welcome, yes. Yes.
So like dziękuję. See, there is the thank you. Dziękuję. You say like proszę. Proszę bardzo.
Yeah, if someone tells you dziękuję, then you can say proszę. Dziękuję is thank you. Dziękuję bardzo or bardzo dziękuję is thank you very much. Which dziękuję is enough for the most part.
Or like thanks, which is informal. Dzięki.
Yeah, dzięki is the same thing, just informal.
Yeah.
And words you will be using the most. Nie mówię po polsku. I don't speak Polish.
Yeah.
And czy mówisz po angielsku? Do you speak English? For the most part, people will answer either they will walk away because they don't speak English, or they will say yes, of course. If you are in Warsaw, majority will be yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yes in Polish is tak. No in Polish is nie. I don't know whether it's no.
Oh, okay. Nie, it's supposed to be nie.
Yeah. But if you say tak, no, that's also yes. And no tak, it also will mean yes. I think if some of you follow our TikTok, then there was a video where Jess was joking of the way I speak
When you
over the
call.
phone with my mom.
Because they say like no.
No.
It's like yeah.
It's like yeah. Something of this. Yeah, no, like.
Yeah,
basi-
no.
In English, it's also similar thing, but in Poland, it's way more common to speak in this way. Why? Hard to say. I see that there is a question. You know what? We will be answering all questions at once. So if you have anything at any point, just write it and we'll be answering this in a
Later.
few minutes. Okay. Once you know basic Polish and you are now qualified to get your groceries done or order a coffee, you should know about two things. One of them is mandatory, one of them is optional. PESEL. PESEL is something you might know, for example, as social security number. That's the easiest explanation of it. You can do this at Urząd Gminy. Urząd Gminy is like municipality office. In Warsaw that would be Urząd Dzielnicy, which is district office. Very simple to get it. You fill out a very simple form, you go with a passport, it takes 20 minutes. No complicated questions, no long waiting, you don't even need to schedule any meetings.
Yeah.
You just go, get it done and get out. It's assigned to you on the spot and you need this.
You need this. It's not the something, you need this. PESEL.
Yes. Profil zaufany, however, is a very optional thing. Yet, we really encourage everyone to get one. For now, you don't yet need it for your immigration matters, but later it might happen to be necessary. Profil zaufany lets you confirm your identity in various places.
It's a certified profile, isn't it? Trusted profile.
Trusted profile, yes.
Trusted profile, yes.
Which allows you to sign up to trusted signature, online signature, which lets you also to see your internet patient account. If you go to any doctor and you get the prescription, you can see a list of your prescriptions. You can even see a funny thing, how much did the Polish system spend on your medical care. So if you will have some surgery funded by the NFZ, National Health Fund, then you will be seeing how much did they spend on that. But that's very uninteresting. What you can also see, your tax documents. You can use it to log in with ZUS. All of the Polish electronic administration services. And it's getting more and more of them. Getting trusted profile is something can wait. Definitely if there is someone that watches us that is working in here, it's the easiest way to just log in with Profil Zaufany to your trusted, to your e-tax office. You can log in with a bank as well, but it's easiest to do with the trusted profile.
So for taxes purpose, this will be very good.
Yeah. There is the list of those services is constantly growing. We'll have a YouTube video about all of them in few weeks, so wait for that. For now, maybe don't bother with the trusted profile. Maybe we did this as a little excessive measure for now, but it's something good to know. Okay, bank account. How to open Polish bank account and best banks to use for foreigners. We started a little bit of what banks are best for foreigners and what are the problems with opening it. Yeah, so what happened?
Just TikTok
okay.
limit, sorry.
Alright. So, how to open Polish bank account? Usually, you will go to the bank office. As a foreigner, you need to open a bank account in person.
Yes.
You will go to the branch of your bank of choice, preferably choose Santander, it will be easiest for most.
Or, there are, I had this stand in my university. They're usually like a bank. It used to be Santander. I don't know in other universities, but in my university at the time, there was a stand of Santander Bank, and you can open your bank account there.
Through the bank representative.
Yeah.
in the university.
But if you don't have, then you need to go to the
bank.
To the bank, yeah.
There are no strict requirements. Majority of stuff you need is your passport with a visa that is valid. You have a valid visa and a valid passport. Some places, depending on the branch, they might ask you for your student ID or student confirmation letter. In PKO, once a client of ours was asked about proof of address in his home country. Stuff like that. So pretty basic things, nothing too complicated. Not that you need to prepare a lot of stuff. And best banks, once again, Santander and both types of PKO. PKO spelled like that, and PKO spelled as PEKAO. Those three banks. Start with Santander. If there is any problem, go to others.
Yeah.
And sometimes you will need to get money to or from your family in often other continent. So there are two good apps to do so: Wise and Revolut.
Wise and Revolut. The Wise is like, I use Wise personally, and I send it to my family back home, or my family send it to me straight to the bank account. So I just created my Wise account, and then I will send the money straight to their bank account. So they will just, even though with my Polish zloty, and the same as with them. It's pretty easy actually, and you will see how much they will receive and how much you send. It's quite easy. I really recommend this one. Wise.
Revolut is a bank, online bank, which in Poland operates with account numbers from Ion Bank. But generally you would have, I believe, Lithuanian account number. It lets you to pretty much pay without any commissions in any currency. It's good for currency exchange. There are some limits. They don't operate in every country, but it's very convenient to use. They have good exchange rates. Works great if you can access it.
Yeah.
But Revolut is, I think, more popular than Wise. Not even I think, it is. It's very popular worldwide. Right, next.
Student jobs. What's up?
I'm looking for my other phone. Not sure where is it.
Okay. Student jobs. What are you looking for? For what?
No, Dominic was calling me, so I think he
Then
texted
later.
something, but whatever.
Okay. How much I can work weekly as a student? There is no limit, actually. Right?
Yeah.
Officially, there is no limit.
There are people on a lot of Facebook groups that say with absolute certainty you can work 20 hours. And I'm wondering where did they get it from, and wasn't it in a different group on Facebook? There is no limits on how much you can work. You can work full time if you want. There are students that found time to work almost 2 jobs.
Yeah. I know that personally. Students like that. Yeah.
Maybe not the best idea. Still try to focus on your study.
Yep, guys, please.
But yeah, if you need to work, you can work as long as you want. And like basic jobs that students get is you can be a delivery driver.
Very popular.
Very popular.
Fast food restaurant, very popular. It was my first job in a fast food restaurant in McDonald's. My very first job.
Being a waiter as well.
If you speak a little bit Polish, that would be great to be a waiter.
More heavier jobs, which is factories, warehouses. That often would be at night.
And also the location is quite like not on the
Not
center.
always, but often, yes.
Often
on the outskirts.
Outskirt, yes.
And in customer service, there are places where you can work in a call center, or even you can work for us, because we are now looking for a
Yes.
for a customer service rep, and like we are looking amongst international students. If you need to.
Yeah, I mean,
If you're looking for a job, then you can check out our announcement as well.
yeah, for
Just
the
a quick plug.
customer service, like for example, you have language skills of others, like I don't know, French, Russia, what else? Like Arabics. Surprisingly, people need in here, like a
Yeah.
lot of ads I saw.
Yeah. Obviously, Poland is no longer as popular as it used to be for outsourcing to get cheap labor, but it's still affordable for companies who provide, for example, customer service for American companies.
Yeah.
And they would hire international students in Poland for, let's say, $7 per hour, while charging much more from their American client.
Yeah.
So yeah. And as you speak perfect English very often because it's your native language, then there is no problem to get that. Places to look for a job in, a few sites that you should keep in mind. Pracuj.pl, one of the biggest job boards in Poland, more for professionals. For example, if you're going for your master's and you did your bachelor's in, let's say, some form of engineering or marketing, places like that, or you have experience already working like a corporate setting, you're looking for a corporate job, it will be over there. On Pracuj.pl, all of those jobs are over there.
And
for
you
sure.
have like filters, like
There is a filter where
English
you
speaking.
can see English speaking jobs only.
On the filter.
Yeah, but it's like you have to go a little further with that. It's not on the filters in here, it's in the filters when you already look for the list. Do they still have it?
Oh.
Yeah, you can filter by knowledge of your language, and there is without Polish language option.
Without Polish language option.
There is in this field, because I clicked some like electronics stuff, there is nothing without Polish language, but depending on the industry you choose. And also on OLX, again, praca, which is work in Polish, and all of those industries, there is plenty of jobs to apply for. So I think
I got my second job from OLX.
OLX is, if you're looking for a job as a student, probably OLX should be your first guess.
More like physical jobs.
There is a lot of physical jobs, yes. That comes from the fact that students, probably one of those reasons why OLX is popular for those, is that there is a big rotation in those kind of jobs students often do. And announcements on OLX are cheaper than on the very like higher end job boards. But nonetheless, you can find a lot of offers for physical jobs on Pracuj.pl and a lot of office jobs on OLX. Insurance and medical help. Okay, insurance. For your visa, you needed to get insurance. This insurance might be better than what you will get yourself in Poland. I often see that the students have pretty pricey insurance, which is probably good. They will reimburse you for your medical costs, but at some point this will expire. You will also need one for your residence card. We'll talk about that later. So, as a student, you can sign up voluntarily to NFZ, to National Health Fund, and you will pay for it 55 zł monthly. It's good, but it's not effortless, yet you have access to the public healthcare without any problems. No reimbursement, no paying out of pocket and then you get the money back. It's all covered by NFZ. And there are private policies. Most students get private policies because they are easy to get. They are effortless. They are... In the long run, they might end up being cheaper.
Yeah.
However, their coverage is, well, can vary. It's also always a struggle to get reimbursed from insurance. For TRC it works.
Yeah.
That's the reason why students get insurance. Maybe it's a good idea to think about that a little ahead and still have the good insurance for the duration of your stay. Maybe signing up to NFZ is not a bad idea. Because once something actually happens, you don't plan it. You don't plan to be sick. But if you are sick at some point, then it can put the costs pretty high. And what we didn't mention, English speaking doctors. Surprisingly, not everyone who managed to learn medicine and how to complete those often diagnosed complex illnesses also managed to learn English on a communicative level, or they don't want to have English speaking clients. So a way for that is znany lekarz.
I use this.
Regardless of which language you speak, and is it Polish or is it English or is it Arabic, you can find Arabic speaking doctors in Warsaw, for example. Znany lekarz is the best place to find doctors. If you're looking for some form of scheduled procedure, scheduled checkup, you want to go to like this regular doctors, let's say neurologist, then you can find and filter them out and schedule it online without calling, without mailing anywhere. Through Znany lekarz, there is an app, there is a website, however you prefer, very easy to use. So definitely recommended to always use it if you are looking for a doctor. And now the thing that we do all the time, residence permit. What is it and why you need it?
Oh, that's mine.
That is Jess's residence card. With marked information. What are the differences between visas and residence cards? For a visa, you apply it in the country of your living or in the embassy / consulate appropriate to your place of living. There is no Polish embassy everywhere. For the residence permit, you will apply at the voivodeship, which is a province in Poland, appropriate to your place of living in Poland. So if you live in Warsaw, you apply in Mazowieckie. That's the province name. Visas are up to 1 year. Not always 1 year. You had 1 year visa when you come for studies. Not everyone gets that. A lot of Tanzanian students were getting visas for 3 months. Which is very inconvenient. Sadly allowed. You need to click something on the live stream. Residence permit, it will be issued for 15 months if you're a first time applicant. Second one should be until your graduation. That can depend on a lot of factors, but that's like a basic timeline. Until your graduation plus 3 months actually. So if your graduation date on paper will be set up on 30th September 2028, if you're coming for bachelor's now, then you will get your second TRC until end of 2028. Student visa holders, this is a new thing, and you have to keep it in mind. Student visa holders cannot apply for residence permit based on work.
Yeah, this is actually changed quite recently.
In June.
In June.
If you come here with a student visa, you can work, but you will not be able to just ditch your studies and apply for residence card based on work.
Yeah.
If you ditch your studies, your university will also need to inform appropriate authorities to cancel it.
Yeah.
Student TRC, if you get student TRC, you can apply for another TRC based on work. So technically speaking, don't do that, finish your studies. But technically you could come here on a visa, apply for TRC, get TRC, ditch the studies and apply TRC based on work.
Not recommended.
Not recommended, but you could do that. Who needs to apply for TRC are non-EU nationals who want to stay in Poland for some period of time, initially temporary, up to 3 years if it's about workers, 15 months in case of students.
Yeah.
Do not ask why is it for 15 months, not entire duration of your study, as it works with visas in a lot of non-EU countries, for example in USA. But yeah, it is as it is. We cannot do anything about that for now. So if you are a non-EU national that lives in Poland based on a visa, you need to apply for TRC. You could technically go back and forth for a new visa, but that is not the way to go. What documents you need for it? Bank statement. Details about bank statement I will explain in a moment. You will need a rental contract. So a contract for the place in which you live. If you live in a university dormitory, then the statement from that dormitory that they provide you housing. You will need insurance policy, which needs to be in Polish language.
Yep.
So if you have insurance that is valid when you will be getting your decision for the TRC, will speak also how long it will take. Then you should translate it to Polish, but it's often cheaper to then get yourself a cheap insurance that works just for this purpose for like 200 PLN for half a year. Get TRC with that one. Student confirmation,
Yeah,
which is
because to translate your insurance contract that are in English, it will be more.
it might be more expensive.
Yeah, to translate all of, because the insurance contract usually like pages
Pages of
Yeah.
paper, yeah. So just buy a new one.
Yeah.
For the most part, buying new one is better. A student confirmation. There is a special format for it. Your university knows it. There is nothing that you will need to prepare for getting it, except of like paying your school fees and passing the semesters and not being kicked out from university. They will usually give you two formats of it. One of them is appropriate for your TRC. If you will not know which one you need, just provide both.
Yeah.
And grade sheet. A grade sheet, transcript, however you want to call it. After your first semester, before the end of your first semester, you obviously don't have any grades. So after you finish your first semester, you will be able to get grade sheets. If you have a case ongoing for the TRC and the semester passes, then you should update your case with the transcript.
Yeah.
All right. Before we start with the questions, I would like to clarify about the bank statement. Often what I answer to people is how many bank statements they need. One. Because bank statement is not like bank statement for a visa with transaction history. Bank statement is how much money you have at this moment on your bank account.
It needs to be Polish.
Doesn't need to be, needs to be European, but as you need to get that statement in person, it should be Polish.
It should be Polish.
If you have a sponsor, for example, your parent is working in Poland and you are living here and study, you could use their statement.
Yeah.
But assuming, obviously, we're doing this to reach the biggest amount of people and be appropriate for the typical student, not to provide separate thing for everyone. General way to count your bank statement is 15 months of your rent. So if you pay for rent and bills 1,500 and 15 times 1,500. 15 times minimum living cost of 1,010 PLN and 2,500 PLN for a ticket back home. 2,500 if your country doesn't border Poland, pretty much. And on top of that, next tuition payment. So if next time when you will be paying tuition, you will pay 3,000 euros, 3,000 euros. That's the easiest way to count it. You just sum it up and it's all. Okay, and we can start with the questions. And the first question I will answer because it actually relates to what I just said about the sponsor. What if sponsors are not working here in Poland, they are working in our home country? Not recommended.
No.
There is a never-ending list of documents to provide. Reaching up to birth certificate to prove that you're actually related to them. Then you have to translate all of that, get their pay slips, and then it's still... So no, don't do that. Person works in Poland, works in Europe. So today it was for students. When should we expect a decision for us who are looking forward to working? I don't understand your question. If you could rephrase it. Use Polish bank statements. That's the simplest thing.
Yeah.
Not overcomplicated for yourself. If you submit your work contract, for example, then work contract with certificate of employment from your company. That would be fine. Even if sponsors are your parents, because then you will need to never-ending prove that they are your parents. It's complicated. It's really complicated, don't do it. Then you will... Look, when you apply for the residence card, you want to do everything in the simplest possible way. It will be better if your parents send you the required funds to your account here, and then you print out the statement and you can send them back this amount. Don't send them literally next day, but after you get TRC, send them back. It's fine. What are the requirements for student visa? Firstly, you will need admission to university. And if you get admission to the university, you will need the proof of funds, proof of accommodation, insurance, and as someone before you asked, NAVA, it used to be nostrification, NAVA certificate. You get this through Syrena system. Online, usually pretty quick.
Yep.
If you stopped in secondary level in Uganda, can you apply for undergraduate for bachelor's degree? If you cannot apply for a bachelor's degree in Uganda, then you cannot apply for a bachelor's degree in Poland.
Yeah.
You will need to reach the same level that allows you to study in university in Uganda.
Yeah.
So you will either need to finish your secondary education.
Because
and
I don't
get
know about
this
now. I used to have this eligibility statement.
eligibility statement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It contains that my high school is the level of, like, I can pursue
Go to
my university. Yes.
afterwards.
Afterwards.
So if you stopped education after secondary school, which is high school, then yes, generally you could apply for the university. But if you stopped somewhere before ending your high school, then no. And yes, NAVA is required to get student visa.
Yeah. It used to be like I came here applying this is notification, right? Notification here. But right now it becomes the requirement for student visa, so you need to do it before. As a requirement for the student visa, yes.
And there used to be a thing last year where nostrification needed to be done in the old way, yet you needed for a visa, which was a really big problem. Because to get nostrification, you need to have someone in Poland that will go and submit it for you. Now it was replaced by the online system where you upload PDFs of your documents with the translations, everything, and it's done. And they just process and send you the certificate electronically. Much better system.
Yeah.
It used to be very problematic. Now there are some delays with the Syrena system, but it still works much better than Curatorium, especially Curatorium here in Warsaw, which was always pretty clogged because we have a lot of universities in Warsaw. What documents do we need or can we get a document from university as a proof that we are students? Yes, if you need proof that you are a student, you can go to your dean's office and ask for the statement. Student confirmation letter, and they will issue this for you on the spot.
Yeah.
It's not a problem to get it. Obviously, if you paid all of your school fees and you are enrolled, then you can get it. If you had some troubles with passing, then some universities are hesitant to issue this to you. Yeah.
And it's like valid for a month usually,
Yes.
the document.
Yeah. About bank statements and student confirmation and grades for the residence card as well. Very important to note is that you have a month since this document was issued to use it in your process.
Yeah.
So it's not that you can come in October, take the student confirmation letter. You can take this every day if you wish. It's not that you have to find the perfect time to get it. Just keep this in mind. If you go to your university dean office, collect document in October, and then want to use it for TRC in December, then you might be rejected because you submitted old document. Not even might, you will be rejected. If you do not provide them updated one, issued within 30 days, within 30 days before you submit it.
Yes.
Same goes bank statement, same. And about insurance and rental contract, actually about all of the documents for the residence permit, you can always update them.
Yeah.
It's not that you need to have everything at once and you cannot move, for example, your accommodation. You can, you just need to provide new rental agreement. A very important thing to keep in mind is that you cannot submit copies.
Yeah.
If you submit a copy, then on your fingerprint appointment, you need to bring original and a copy, and they will certify a copy for you. If you're doing this in the middle of the process, then go to the notary and get a certified copy by the notary. it's approximately 750 per page. 7 zł 50 groszy, not 750 zł. And get it certified, and then you can use it as original. Don't submit original documents. It's different in the city of Łódź. I know that in Łódź they have institution of their own notary for 5 zł per page. It's if you are in Łódź, then it's a separate matter. Except of that, there is you can certify the documents at the notaries or in the immigration office on the appointment. New question? Yeah.
Can my parents come to visit me in Poland?
Can I send invitation? When you first arrive in Poland, you will not be able to give them the invitation like that.
No.
You will need to wait few years before you are able to invite them officially. At the immigration office, you go, you submit the application for invitation. It's doable. But can they come visit you? Yes.
Yes. Just apply a regular visa.
They can just apply for a visa type 02,
Yeah,
for
but
example,
for
visiting family and friends.
Yeah.
Tourism, they can come on a Schengen visa issued by other country.
Schengen visa, yeah. Like for invitation, you need to be here for
5 years.
5 years to be able to.
But just tell your parents if they want to visit you, then get a normal visa. How much it usually costs to translate documents to Polish per page? 65 last time, like sworn translation. Yeah. When should we expect any work permit updates for 2025? Because they was for students. I don't think we will do for work permit as such or for work visa, but I guess we will be. Now we have a list of 15 YouTube videos to make. Some of them are about working as well. So definitely subscribe to the channel, and probably within 2 weeks we will have some info about working in Poland. But today we are doing about studies. So just about that, about work on some other time. We also plan to do lives on TikTok. So maybe that kind of questions better would be for the TikTok live streams that we'll be doing on our company account. Okay. But yeah, depends what language. By your name, Rian, I believe, I might be wrong, but you have a name that would be often seeming like a Filipino. Depends in what language your documents are.
Yeah.
There are...
For Indonesians, I know someone who can translate Indonesian document to Polish one.
Yeah, not many choices.
Not many choices.
The more exotic your language would be for Poland, the more difficult it is and more expensive it is to translate. Yeah, just... how about coming with tourist visa and then getting a TRC? This is... yeah, alright.
Controversial question.
Controversial question. If you follow our TikTok, you can see, for example, few result videos and pictures of people that come with tourist visa.
Yeah.
Like some Schengen C-type tourist visa issued by France, and come to Poland and enroll to university or language course and get TRC. It is possible. Not for work, and if you do that, you come with a tourist visa, then until you get your TRC in hand, you cannot work.
Yep. Yeah, you cannot work.
I applied for TRC last June, and then I changed my university and my address to another city to start the study in October. What do I have to do? You have to update your entire package of documents. So pretty much do the same thing. The only thing you need to pay attention to is whether your case doesn't have any problem with the... depends when did you move to the new place and in what province is it.
Yeah.
Make sure to change your address on your ongoing TRC process as soon as possible, like literally on Monday, because if any correspondence reaches your old address, you don't pick it up within 14 days, they don't care.
Yeah.
It's considered as delivered.
Delivered.
So make sure to change it. And then I changed my university address for another city to start the study in October. Yeah, when you have documents, provide them, student confirmation letter. Your grades you will not have. Depends if you're transferring. If you're transferring university, then all documents from that and grades from the previous university. Bank statement will need an update because of new rental contract. Obviously your rental contract, notarize it and send them the notarized copy. If you did fingerprints already. If you didn't do fingerprints yet, then just notify of address change and bring your documents, all of those documents, to fingerprints. When is it advisable to apply for TRC? Do I apply as soon as I arrive or a month after? Could you tell me in what city will you study?
Mm-hmm.
That will actually say a lot about when should you apply. Because the process of TRC application in Poland is very long. It can often exceed 1 year.
Definitely.
Obviously, to already suit your nerves, if you apply for TRC during your legal stay, you will remain staying legally until they give you a decision.
Yeah. So, for example, if your process is still ongoing, even though your visa is expired, you're staying legally until
Yes.
you get the decision, the card.
You say you apply you will be in Warsaw. That's great. So, in Warsaw, if you apply by post, the process takes about 11-12 months.
Mm-hmm.
So you could, technically speaking, just start it right after.
Yeah.
You will have fingerprints in about 7 months. So that's when you will need to provide documents. You would already be able to give them the grades. And until you get decision, it wouldn't probably change. Like you wouldn't get another grades before decision. So maybe it would be a good idea to apply as soon as possible. If you want to give a shot to booking an appointment, they are scheduled 6 weeks in advance, but it's very difficult to get.
Yeah, the system is kind of like...
Yes, there are sometimes delays in the decision process, so the process can take a little longer. Definitely don't apply later than start of your second semester.
Mm-hmm.
Opinions about Vistula University and Vizia. They are pretty much good that you put them in the same message because they are very similar.
Yes.
I wouldn't base my opinion on on reviews in the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Reviews are often about the refund policy, but the refund policy in all of those universities is very similar. So it can take a long time for a refund in case you get denied for a visa. But generally, okay.
Okay.
If you want to work when you study, then it will be good.
Well,
If you dream of career in academia, seek some other options.
yes. If you want to become, I don't know, like a sir, you want to be in academia, then go to public university because it's a research-based university
Yeah.
in here in Poland. Like if you just, I don't know, want to have your bachelor in management, then Vistula and Vizia will be good, I guess.
Yeah, they are fine.
Quite flexible timing. You can find your time definitely to work part-time, even some
Full time. A lot of Vistula
Yeah.
and Vizia students just work
Yeah.
a lot of hours.
I mean, mine. I was studying international relations.
And
I
someone
could-
asked about that. Where did you study and what did you study?
I studied in Vistula University. Started on 2021, graduated last year, so 3 years, my bachelor degree, and I was able to work part-time. For international relations, it was quite full schedule compared to my friends who are studying in management. That's like so.
Management has usually a lot of free time for work.
Yeah, with international relations, it's like full, usually like all day. Usually the schedule is like not enough to have a free time, but not enough to, what is it, like only 2 hours gap, and but it's a whole day.
Yeah.
So usually you cannot work at the same time, you cannot leave the university, but it's a long break, I don't know. But I was able to work part-time, usually only like 3 days for international relations. 3 days per week. Like some, maybe 4 days if there are some classes cancelled.
Is there a good university to study online? And this is the thing. If you want to study fully remotely, it's not really possible. But if you mean that a lot of classes would be done through Microsoft Teams, then both Vistula and Vizia that we mentioned are places of that kind.
Yeah.
And would apply to majority of private universities in Poland.
And usually, I mean, I'm not gonna sound like I'm a bad student, but some classes, they don't keep your attendances.
Because lectures are not mandatory.
Lectures are not mandatory.
You need to appear on practices, but not
On seminar.
lecture. Yes, on seminars you need to be, but not on
Lectures.
Not on lectures. Lectures are voluntary. They are often recorded. You can watch them in your free time.
Lectures
you can see
usually-
notes on the Teams.
The difference of lectures and seminars here is that lectures, the professor, the teachers who are actively teaching. So less questions from you, for you, less answers from you, and less discussions. In seminars, it's more of like discussions between you and the professors. So that's why you need to keep attendance.
What is average monthly cost for dorms versus private flats? Okay, so as for that, dorms, we have to separate private dormitories and university dormitories, especially public university dorms. Students that we have that live in dormitories provided by their university and they study in public schools, they can pay around €100 per month. Which is extremely low. That's like bare minimum amount you could spend.
Yeah,
on it.
very. Yeah.
On the other hand, those who live in private dorms, you can spend up to 3,000 PLN, so approximately €700. And those both would qualify as dorms. So private dorms can be 2,000 to 3,000 PLN per room. Public uni dorms 400 to 700 PLN. Room in a shared flat would be
Usually-
approximately in Warsaw 1,400 to 1,800 with bills.
Usually it's shared with
With other international students.
like one flat. It can be like 3 rooms, other 3, even 4.
Mostly 4 to 8.
8 rooms
Yeah.
in one flat. So you need to share the kitchen. Usually there are 2 bathrooms or something. Yeah.
Or if you want to look for a flat to rent with your friends, then depends on how many rooms you want. But per room you could say also 1,300-ish per room, that sort of range. So if you want like 3 room somewhere in like little older building, probably 3,900 plus bills,
Yeah.
maybe even more. Accommodation is pricey in Poland,
Yep.
especially in Warsaw.
In Warsaw. Mm-hmm.
But the same goes probably Wrocław, Kraków. How to find the job while still studying in Wrocław? Wrocław is a very international city.
Mm-hmm.
Depends what's your background and what kind of job you're looking for. There are certainly some corporate offices, so if you're looking for an office job, there will be something. And if you look for a physical job, work agency.
Mm-hmm.
There is a lot of work agencies in Wrocław.
Definitely. Yeah.
Also, the still kind of old school ways of finding employment as a student works. So bring your resume to your local restaurants.
That's what I did when I work at McDonald's.
That's actually how you get job at McDonald's very often, yeah. Or at KFC, that you go to speak with the manager of the shift,
Yeah.
and they tell you if they have vacancy. It's not a lengthy recruitment process to work there, but the quitting is pretty much the same as getting it. Let's see, maybe someone. What do you think about Wrocław? Wrocław is a really nice city from what people say that live in Wrocław. The biggest problem with Wrocław, however, is the residence permit process.
Yeah.
If you submit TRC application by post in Wrocław, then you might end up waiting for it for years. Once we've been reached to by a mom of a medical student in Wrocław. A guy is waiting for 4 years for his TRC.
My God.
Now, the immigration office in Wrocław, it used to be very good at some point.
Yeah.
Then it
Yeah.
became horrible. And now you still manage to get decisions pretty quickly. But definitely submit with an appointment. There is a trick where you can schedule
did it.
appointment
We did
to
it with our client.
with every client in Wrocław that did not need to file by post. We always do it by scheduling appointment in Wałbrzych, Jelenia Góra or Legnica, not in Wrocław, because it's quicker. Sometimes even in a few months, not months, few weeks. They're like imprisoning people in Poland with those TRC. That's a very sad truth. I would agree that the process of residence permit in Poland, it's some people say it's humiliating, and I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Because there are offices like office in Bydgoszcz, where if you go to Copernicus University in Toruń, then you have to apply in Bydgoszcz, and that's a pain.
Yeah, in Bydgoszcz.
Or if you go to any university in Katowice, Gliwice, then, or Dąbrowa Górnicza as well, there is WSB Dąbrowa, where you have to apply for your TRC in Katowice. This is madness.
Yeah.
Katowice immigration office is the worst place to be in this country. If possible, avoid it. Most processes for TRC can be managed. In Poznań, in Warsaw, in Gdańsk, you could get decision reasonably quick. Now Wrocław, it gets better. With Warsaw, the biggest problem is lack of communication from the side of the immigration office. Kraków, very nice place to do TRC. Poznań. As well, Poznań has a welcome point in University of Adam Mickiewicz, where they help students. So a lot of students in Poznań go through TRC process without external help of companies such as ours and any other. Can I find job in McDonald's if I don't speak Polish? Yes. That's all. In fast food restaurants, depending on they are franchise owned. KFC, for example, in Poland is operated by a company called Amrest, so they are more centralized in operation. But McDonald's, you have independent franchise owners, so depends on them. We have the closest McDonald's to place where we live in Warsaw. There is not a single foreigner.
Yeah.
They hire just Polish people. Because that they decided they will do that, and But in the McDonald's next to our old office, they don't hire anyone who is Polish. All employees are foreigners. So really depends on which exact franchise owner you apply to. But yes, you can. I am from Ghana and I want to study accounting in Poland, but I'm confused between Koźmiński, Vistula and SGH. Cross out Vistula.
Yes. Wait, but Vistula used to be a finance university.
Yes, but if he's considering and he probably checked that he might qualify for SGH.
Then SGH.
SGH.
Yes. I actually think about wanting to go there for my master.
How to learn Polish for foreigners? Do you recommend courses, books? There are Polish language schools, a lot of them.
A lot.
Getting a private teacher would be good, someone that will speak with you. And you say that you know Russian, which actually sets you ahead a lot. If you know Russian, you know a little Polish.
Yeah, definitely.
You would understand a little bit. Not everything. Still, it's not you can automatically switch from learning Russian to Polish, but
easier with the pronunciation.
yes. Pronunciation will be easier for you, so definitely if you know some Russian, then you are already familiar with the Slavic. The languages are not so similar, but they're still Polish is still closer to Russian than to Italian, let's say. So you already know some basic, very basic ground level. Learning Polish is easiest with a teacher, but that can get pretty pricey. There are schools that you can go on the evenings, for example, and learn. By the way, if you see when I drink water, there is the cap of the water bottle in Poland. It doesn't screw over totally. It's just
so annoying.
Attached.
So annoying.
It's annoying if you don't know how to drink, but you can get used to that, or you can rip it off. But why?
Okay. Should we answer from here, from TikTok?
We can answer a few questions from TikTok. Choose some good questions in TikTok. But in Poznań also the process is long. In Poznań the process is random. We have people that applied in February with fingerprints that they collected TRCs. They got decision in June. So it was 3.5 months pretty much. But there are also people that just got decisions and they applied in August last year. It's less complicated, that's the thing.
Yeah.
In Poznań, it's somehow pleasant.
The communication is pleasant.
Yeah.
Maybe this one. Polish proficiency mandatory for master degree, or English will be fine?
English will be fine if you want to study in English.
Yes.
When I apply for temporary residence with a job contract and I have Polish diploma, the decision of TRC the decision will be open, as you say. It's just you will get, as a graduate, you will get TRC without mentioning the employer. You know, Mark, you say that you did fingerprint in Warsaw in March. Now students have delays. It's not strange that you don't yet have the card.
Mm-hmm.
But you should expect it this year. If you don't get it this year, then you need to start redoing it. Re-updating the documents. Now you even should submit your new grades. People who study in Vistula that I know are going to just work there. Yeah, like a lot of students that go to Vistula and private universities in general work. This is interesting that students who go to public schools, they also work.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much everyone who comes to study in Poland will work. Students who go to Vistula have more time to work than if you go to Politechnica.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. But you remember to mention to your friends that if they are not having the TRC or they are not passing their university, they will have a problem. It's not just you can ditch your studies entirely. You can do decision change.
Mm-hmm.
Or if there was within 14 days and you attached the diploma, because the fact that you have diploma doesn't mean that you definitely give it to immigration office. So if you given them the diploma and they still put company name in your card, appeal. If you got diploma now and you want to have open TRC, do decision change process. Mm-hmm. If you need help with that, then send the documents to our WhatsApp. I will take a look on Monday. Yeah. Working in Poland is one of the leading reasons why there is so many students.
Yeah.
In most countries, you cannot work during your entire study. We have 20 minutes more of this live stream, 23 minutes. We started at 1, we will be finishing at 3. This is, I believe, for now, I like it. Mm-hmm. I think we will need to do this more often.
Well, for the next intake, before March.
Before March, but we can do this like some people over here, like Jonathan asked. There was that he would like to see stuff regarding work.
Mm-hmm.
We can do similar thing about working.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could invite someone else to join us.
Cool.
With our recruiter friends.
Ah, right.
Maybe they could.
Yeah.
Maybe they could join us and speak about those topics with us,
Mm-hmm.
because they have better outlook, I believe, on the job market.
Definitely.
I will need to talk to them. I'm from Ghana and I want to study accounting. If I think I answered it already, but maybe you were gone for a second. So SGH. For sure.
Definitely SGH.
SGH option number 1. If you don't get admitted to SGH, go to Koźmiński. You don't get to Koźmiński, go to Vistula.
I mean, Koźmiński is like private, right?
Yes.
So if you'll be able to pay the tuition, which is very expensive.
SGH is similar.
But SGH is
It's
much better.
Much better, but it's also priced similar to Koźmiński.
But it's easier to get in Koźmiński than HGH.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Koźmiński is like a posh place to study.
Definitely. Yeah. Even is Polish people also think so?
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, foreigners have less difference in pricing between Koźmiński and other schools than for
that's
Polish.
true. Polish, yeah.
For a Polish person to spend 30 grand on the tuition, it's stupidly expensive.
Yeah.
Because you can get public schools for Polish people in Poland are free.
Yeah.
So that is why not... Also, private universities in Poland, as a Polish person, you use them to mostly get educational weekends.
Mm-hmm.
That is just convenient. You can work during the day, during the weekdays, and if I need to send my document by post and I am a student, when can I send speed up letter? If you want to file ponaglenie, then after 30th of September. So in 10 days. But to just ask to beg them for forgiveness that you dared to apply and that maybe they could invite you for fingerprint quicker, then you can send it anytime and it will not do any harm for sure. The question is whether it makes any sense at all. Depends in which city you applied. If you are like in Katowice or something, then it's useless.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I recently I give up with Katowice. Sorry for ranting on the city. It's a nice place, but no, this stream is not for me to rant on Katowice immigration office, but I'm recently so fed up with them.
Very bad city for foreigners.
Yeah. What you could try, what you can try is to make a complaint to court after ponaglenie,
Mm-hmm.
but you will not win in court. You will need an attorney to help you with that. Complain that they treat you bad.
Mm-hmm.
That recently worked. I am living in Poland and I have a job with good pay. Can I invite my girlfriend from Vietnam? But TRC expired. Depends how long you live here already.
Mm-hmm.
But if your girlfriend would get any visa to Poland, so Schengen C-type or something, she can always apply based on education, for example. Like we were talking about, you are able to apply for TRC based on family or education at using your C-type visa or any D-type visas. Someone maybe considers to study in Poland and would need to clarify something. Yeah, generally yes.
9 years? Yes, you can invite her.
But if she is from Vietnam, she can come here very easily.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, not very. Easier.
Can you help me?
To prepare invitation, yes. But it's not a complicated process. It's not a complicated process to get invitation. If you want help, contact us through WhatsApp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there is a thing that if you want 10% of discount for any of our services, see our YouTube live now.
Mm-hmm.
There is a code. If you contact us and use this code you can see on your screen, you will get 10% discount. Also, remember, if you bring us your colleague or your family member or your girlfriend, for example, for her future TRC, you will get 100 PLN discount.
Mm-hmm.
And don't show this code. This is only for people from YouTube.
On
If you
YouTube.
want the code to get a discount, 10% off, join our stream on YouTube.
Yes. Stay Legal PL.
At STAYLEGAL.pl, yes. And we have new questions on YouTube. Recently, there's been news about Russian drones, rockets entering Poland by mistake. I don't think by mistake. How this affected student safety in Warsaw and other major cities did not affect whatsoever. This is a thing. Poland is
Border. It's
safe.
a border. Because it's a border of NATO.
Yes. There's been a lot of parents that are afraid to send their children to Poland because of that reasons, because of safety, and you shouldn't be. It's really safe.
I mean, if in Poland it's not safe, then it's not safe anywhere in Europe.
Yeah.
Basically.
Pretty much. So yeah, about stuff like that, you don't need to worry. You ask if we have office for a visit. Yes, on Ludna 2 in Warsaw. I'm surprised there wasn't any questions about racism in Poland.
Yeah.
Always when we were doing those live streams on TikTok, there were a lot of questions about that. Today we didn't get, and recently I've been talking with few parents. Once I even had consultation with parent and his son that were asking a lot of questions about Poland in general, because they are coming here very soon this week, and they needed to clarify a lot of matters. Very nice consultation, very nice people, but they were asking actually about racism in Poland, and I will repeat what I told them. Generally, if you see a lot of internet, then you will notice a lot of racism. As a student, you mostly live in a big city, which is very multinational by default. Can you expect some surprising looks? Maybe.
Polish people are just
Polish people are looking and staring.
Yes.
But every year less and less is that a problem. Maybe 20 years ago it would be surprising that you are Asian or African. Now in those major cities, not really a problem. Obviously there are still things you can find, that someone was attacked based on the racial grounds. Yes, of course, but I believe that people think that problem is bigger than it is in reality. I think you can confirm that. That Poland has a reputation of being a racist country, but it isn't.
I mean, I don't know, I'm Asian, looking like one. Maybe sometimes people perceive me as Indian.
Or Vietnamese.
No, Philippines.
Vietnamese. Polish people don't know how Filipinos look like.
True.
Polish people know Chinese.
But yeah, I don't know. I never had any direct racism towards me.
Yeah, but I think we talked about that on TikToks as well, generally. Someone asked, can you get our WhatsApp contact? Yes, you can get our WhatsApp contact. It is +48. Maybe I will just write it over here in the...
+48 789 900 768.
Yes, this is our WhatsApp number. You can find it also in bio on TikTok, or if you watch us on YouTube, in our information there is a link, for example, for our Instagram consultation website, and in the description of our channel you can find
phone number.
No,
768. The last one, not 766, 768. Plus 48, obviously, because in Poland.
How can we make appointments for TRC? In Warsaw, I know you're asking about Warsaw, difficult or not at all. Honestly, if you are just a foreigner, you are looking for yourself to get appointment, don't bother. If instead of getting appointment, trying to book appointment, at that time, 3 months ago, would submit application, you would be just 3 months away from your appointment. Because you would be halfway of waiting. And you wouldn't waste your every morning on browsing in-poll slots.
Yeah.
So as for that, it's really tricky matter. And yes, if you go on our YouTube channel and see our live stream, now on the screen you have code to use for 10% discount on all services that you will get using it.
From us.
Pretty much all residence permit types, 10% off.
If you text us and give us the code, then you will get 10% of our service. 10% discount.
And you should definitely follow us on all social media.
Yes.
Our YouTube channel at STAYLEGAL.pl, our Instagram at Residency in Poland, our TikTok at STAYLEGAL.pl, and our TikTok, Jess and Igor in Poland.
Yes.
We post something pretty much every day.
Yeah, on the Jason Igor.
Yes. On our company accounts, we share various results of our work, sometimes some more interesting stories, guides. Same on YouTube. And I know that for a fact, today we're doing for students and we gave you discount, but I still know that not everyone who watches those streams will run straight to us to pay for help with their student TRC. Check out on our channel, there is a video which I know for a fact have helped a lot of people go through this process.
Yeah.
And they have reached out and with saying like, oh, thank you for making it. It really helped me out. So it shows that it is worth to watch it. Second video that we ever made on the channel, it's about student TRC. It's still valid for now. So definitely check it out. It can help you out a lot.
Yes.
Someone asked if they applied on 13th of June for student TRC, when can they expect decision? Update your grade sheet, and probably in a month or two. Now everyone has delays. The decision date you get from immigration office, you can forget about it. Don't even bother looking at those. I gave fingerprints and failed last semester. If you fail your semester and you're keeping to apply as a student, that's a problem.
All right.
We have 7 more minutes.
Okay. We'll wait for more questions.
7 minutes. Any questions about student topics? Yeah. This further. Some of you asked about contact details as well. You can see them here.
Yeah.
So if you want to reach out, then it's here. Obviously, if you will want to rewind any information, you can always see this this live stream is saved and will be indefinitely available.
Do you help with international student scholarships?
Not yet. We had a thought about that, but scholarships in Poland are not so easy.
Not that many types.
There is not many types of it. Most is either by university in which you study. There is NAVA scholarship, Banach, for example.
And it's only
But
for
that-
master.
But for that, it's for masters, it's for select countries. It's also very, how to say that, just difficult to get. Because you have to be one of the top candidates for master's degree. And there is no easy way around it. It's not that you could, let's say, barely pass your bachelor and put amazing letter to support you. You have to have good grades. We are located in Warsaw if you want to meet us in person. If you want to meet us online, we're available anywhere where you are. So yeah, both of those ways are possible. To get either consultations are with me, or if you will end up buying service from us, that will be also, regardless in which city, with our specialists from our team. So if you want to come to our office, yes, if you fail semester to continue semester, you will have a problem with your TRC, yes. You will receive a negative decision if you don't make educational progress, it's called. What about jobs? With jobs, we don't help at all. For help with jobs, you need to reach out to work agency. About jobs, I think because Jonathan on our live stream on YouTube gave us a good idea that we want to make a stream again about
Work. Work.
About work topics, and that is very interesting for a lot of you, because we see there are a lot of questions about work. We wanted to talk specifically with students, with parents of those students that will be coming, especially coming next week. If you are coming to Poland next week, then yeah, it's I know it's very stressful for you at the moment, and you're probably looking for always to get some form of help and courage to actually go through with it and arrive here, and everything will be all right. Definitely everything will be all right. If you need any form of help or need any clarification about any topic, we are always available for you to talk. Our office is always open if you need any type of support.
If you need like one-on-one consultation with him, you can check our bio.
There is a link.
There is a link scheduled. For example, you want your parents to be there and ask whatever.
Yeah, actually, this is a thing. We love to talk with parents. You guys have lovely parents. So it's, yeah. Often the people who are most stressed about you coming to Poland, it's not you, it's your parents.
Definitely, my parents did as well.
Which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But when you join a call together, it's often very nice way to put
I wish
in to put that kind of confidence in your
I
parents that
wish-
everything will be fine.
I wish my parents met you. when I came here. Because when I came here, I didn't have anyone. So.
Also, this is yeah, I mean, you can retake it.
What is the student here? See?
Yeah, you will
Yeah.
also need to update that at the immigration and apply based on other reason for education.
Where is your office? Our office is
It's in Warsaw.
Warsaw. Lutna 2, Warsaw.
No, we don't think Russia will start war in Poland. Don't worry.
Look. Poland is in NATO. This is like
Let's
Poland-
keep on that topic, but no,
Poland is
Poland
in NATO.
will not be in war.
So if Russia try to do that,
It's not a political live stream, but it's not going to be a safety.
Poland is very secure.
Poland is secure. Poland is
Their
safe.
border is quite secure, actually.
Yes, you are in a NATO for a reason.
Yes.
So yeah, don't worry about that. How can you speed up your TRC case? Usually, if you have delay, there is something wrong with documents. So firstly, before you try to speed up your case, check if everything with your documents is fine. I mean, Poland, do you think I should change to another? No. Poland is great place to live. Do you think new immigration rules will help us who are waiting for appointments? I suppose appointment you mean for a student visa, which means no. It will not really affect your student visa appointment unless there will be just less people applying for it. But it doesn't seem like there will be. Okay, so for now, as it's 3 p.m., we discussed everything a student needs to know. Hopefully, some of you got the answers you needed. It's your last chance to ask a question on the stream. If you need any other clarification, you see our email address. That's the best way to ask general questions. If you arrive in Poland next week and you don't know what to do with yourself, our office is open and we'll be happy to help you. Make sure to prepare all of your documents before you leave your country.
Yes.
Have it in one secure place. Check it out twice if you have everything. Do not have problems at the border. Prepare your accommodation documents, prepare your passport, and everything will be fine. If you need help with your processes of applying for residence card, we will be happy to help. Now you also have the chance to get it with 10% discount, which you can see on the screen again. So
Yes. 10% discount code if you watch our live on YouTube, STAYLEGAL PL. You will get 10% discount for our service.
And one last question that we will be answering. Okay, I am in Katowice, I am PhD, applied for TRC. Before 1 year and 9 months, I can't get the decision. Do you have something to say about it? I have to say that Katowice is the worst office ever created. Yet try to make you have two options. You either file ponaglenie, which will be left without consideration, you make a court complaint, you will need an attorney to help you with that. And there is option that you can complain on bad treatment of you by the employee of the immigration office. Sometimes they react to it by starting to work. It's not a solution that you need to follow. It's just something that sometimes works. My friend came to urząd for fingerprints, but he missed the ticket. Depends which urząd. How can I get from Wrocław airport to University of Wrocław? Personally, I've been in neither, so I don't really know. But with definitely when you come here first time, when you get out the airport, just get an Uber.
Mm-hmm.
It might be 100 zloty, but
But usually there is like airport taxi.
there is airport Uber, so
Yes.
yeah.
Just say that University of Wrocław. Wrocław University. No. What is it in Polish? Would be
What?
Uniwersytet
Uniwersytet Wrocławski.
Wrocławski.
And as for the person that asked about fingerprints missing ticket, did he schedule appointment or it was scheduled for him? If it was scheduled for him by immigration office, that means he might have a very big problem. If he scheduled himself and then didn't show up on the visit, they will schedule it for him once more. So how to get from Wrocław airport to University of Wrocław? By Uber. You applied in Wrocław for what? I'm applying for work. Yes, I mean, obviously, you can always change type of your application.
Okay, let's just wrap it up. So we did 3, 5.
Applied by post, yes, it's fine. Okay, so that's all for today. We really need to consider making those live streams more often because a lot of you got answers to various sort of questions. We thought it will be just about incoming students, but maybe the incoming students had a chance to learn from those that are here a little longer as well. I just want to say at the end that and assure you that everything will be fine. That studying in Poland is an interesting journey, that's for sure. But that Poland is a really nice country and that you don't have to be afraid to come here. That once you arrive, and if you don't have anyone to help you out, then we are here to support you with everything. Yeah, and just I want to wish you all the best on your new journey that you're taking. It's for sure stressful, but
Worth it,
it's definitely worth it.
Fun.
All right. So we'll see you on our other social media channels.
We will make some live stream more often.
We will make
On
live streams
TikTok.
more often on our TikTok. Maybe we'll do this like Jonathan asked about work on YouTube as well. I personally feel good doing stuff like that. So, so yeah, it's been really nice talking to you. If you need to clarify something, email, WhatsApp. We don't stream every day, and we won't stream every day. We don't have time for that.
This is on Sunday,
It's
guys.
Sunday. And during this time, I had about 30 unread messages, not just from people that come from the live stream. So we were thinking once a week at some point.
Yeah. We will see.
So we need to see. Cannot promise you anything because it's tough to manage it time wise. But I personally like that type of talking
Yeah.
to people. So yeah. All right. Have a lovely Sunday, and
Yes.
do zobaczenia in Poland.
Do zobaczenia.